Alright, pressing forward. Just time to find out what's across this bridge. Also, I should probably lead with this guy in case there's more mines. I'm wondering, there's a big gap here. I think the Atchison camp might be part of this screen, like the same local map. They might have a smaller camp then. Please don't shoot me on sight. I mean you no harm or something. Anyone around? This place looks like it's made out of matchsticks and broken dreams, and the people are as dull-eyed as starved dogs. Also, there are almost no men among them. It looks like the Atchisons are nearly all women.
Man, if dust was gold, these people would be rich. The Topekans have been treating these people like shit.
Don't go, please stay in the tent. I have to find some food. But the Topekans will catch you. And if I stay here, we'll starve. Then let me go. They don't hang women. No, it's too dangerous. Then let's just stay here and starve. At least we'll die together. They're gonna try to rob the Atchison, the Topekans, in an effort to get food to survive. A ramshackle hut. You can hear sobbing from inside. Junk. Sally uses the shovel. I mean, I called it immediately. This place is totally going to be like, oh no, they're not so bad. Maybe the Topekans are the real monsters, or maybe it's a misunderstanding and they just need to get their shit together. And I need to resolve their differences. A little Dragon Agey. This'll take you somewhere else. Thanks for your feedback, game. I was hoping for more information than that, maybe. Hi, everyone. Please, leave us alone. Do you mind? I mean... Sorry, I just wanted to look around. Can I go back? Is it the back window? There's a lock. I don't think I'm gonna rob them when they're right here. As much as I always need supplies. Kinda just want to talk to them, get their side of the story a little bit. Alright, so yeah, I was right. This is their camp. Oh, it's not very big. Cool. Because if it was a second Topekan camp, I might lose my mind trying to navigate it. That place is huge, like obnoxiously so. This hut has a lot of junk sitting outside it. Most of it's so rusty you still can't tell what it once. You can't tell what it once was. A sign over the door reads "Switchman Antiques." So many funerals. Yeah, they're not having a good time. As if the Topekans weren't bad enough, now we gotta deal with rail thieves too. Yeah, everyone's having a bad time around here. I miss my husband. So many funerals. Joe and I both fought the Topekans. Why'd they take him and not me? Topekans strung up Lupe's boy yesterday. So the Topekans have been killing all the men in town, apparently. So it's just a bunch of women now with freaky sickle weapons. So yeah.
Ask him if he has a water chip.
Howdy, welcome to Switchman Antiques. If you need any help, give me a shout. Name's Honest John. I'm getting the feeling that if any of us want to... If I end up having to pick a side in a conflict... I might end up I get the feeling that it's going to be... Then end up being these guys that are the reasonable people to side with. A filthy looking old man with a patchy white beard and thinning flyaway hair. He wears a red neckerchief for a loincloth and nothing else. He smells as bad as he looks. I mean, he's clearly wearing more clothes than that, but I guess they couldn't make enough portraits and character models for all the characters they wanted to make. It is slightly disappointing when I immediately compare it with Shadowrun Hong Kong, which has all these really beautiful painted images for everybody. Even if I'm sure the thumbnails, I'm sure the models weren't always as varied, but having a nice picture for everyone's nice. Yeah, he says loincloth and no one else, and the character I see is wearing a robe. Oh well. In fact, he looks exactly like my... He looks like the guy that's used to be a warrior, but he was crippled or something like that back at the Citadel. So I think he's the same image. Just like how I've already seen someone with that image, which was the person I made mayor, and this person I saw an image of in the Topekan camp, I think. I'll probably see them all around here somewhere. If you see anything like, just give me a holler. Why is this place called Switchman Antiques? Well, I used to be a switchman, but with the train not running, I had to find other work, so now I sell fine antiques to discerning customers. Antiques, huh. I wonder, if I look at his stuff, probably a bunch of junk, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of it might be like a trinket I could use. These aren't antiques. All I see is trash. Of course they're antiques. Why, that garbage bag over there is from before the apocalypse, and that dried up piece of grapefruit is older than me. Honest John wouldn't lie to you. I want to buy some antiques. Which of these fine antiques caught your eye? Broken camera. Oh, we're gonna find a CDI. There it is. Yep. Called it. I mean, I called it while I was technically panning over to it, so I should have said it a little faster. A Neo Geo. Old video game console. Sega Genesis. Wow. Rumored to be the greatest console ever. Oh, you poor souls. Alright, I'll just buy all of them, whatever. They're like $5 each, why not? Do I have junk to sell? Let's see. Sweet, sweet grip tape. I think I'm ready to go at this point. Yeah. Come back soon. Our selection is always changing. Yeah, it's decreasing right now because I took it. Is that a floating box? Oh no, there's a little stool under it. I thought it was floating. A box of ancient cassette tapes. Reading a few at random, you find Cure, Kiss Me ×3, Shout at the Devil, Dance Mix, and Road Trip Mix. Shout, 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 shout at the devil. I know that song. I don't know the Cure song. I know the Cure, but I don't know that Cure song necessarily. Ooh. This might be somebody's home, but you wouldn't exactly call it shelter. This poor town. It's been through a lot. Howdy, y'all. Ooh, a pile of weapons. And a toaster. Sweet, sweet toaster. Quick save. Alright, it's been a long time since I saw a toaster. Who has the toaster repair? Is it this character? Only rank 2, unfortunately. Let's see. That's a low success rate. Is it time to finally invest more points into toaster repair? I have the points, I think. Why not? Oops. There we go. Now it's level 3 toaster repair. Is that any better? 11%? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna give it one shot, and we'll see if I get super lucky. Otherwise, I may have to come back one day. Gotta try to remember this as one of the famed toaster locations. Please don't critically fail. Yay, just failed. Cool. That's fine. I'll come back later when I have better skill. I just didn't want to. I was just hoping not to critically fail, because then I'd have to reload. Because I don't. It seems like a bad idea to waste the toasters. 10 to 12 brass knuckles. Probably never use. It's a pile of guns, and all I got out of it was brass knuckles. That seems iffy. Oh well. Anything around? Nope. That's about all there is. Brass knuckles and a broken toaster. All right. I'll have to try to remember that there's an Atchison broken toaster to repair at some point in the distant future where I have a ton of skill at toaster repair. Anything around here? Oh, hello. Alright, just something buried. I wanted to inspect it real quick just in case it's 17 mines stacked on top of each other. Alright, a tennis ball. Drenched in decades of doggy drool. I mean, it's underground. I don't know how drenched it can be. This is the desert. Seems like it probably gets pretty hot around here. What else around here? Kind of just going around the perimeter like I often do. Probably can't fit behind there. Let's check this building before I walk past it, because I'll totally assume that I already checked it later. The front wall of the shack is covered in old wanted posters. This is the biggest shack in camp, but that isn't saying much. Strangely, it smells faintly of coffee and gunpowder. Interesting mix there. This is my new coffee and gunpowder cologne.
Well, looks like my past has finally caught up with me.
That's so. As you enter this yurt, a wiry old hardass limps towards you using a metal-stubbed club for a cane. Age and the sun have turned him into tattooed beef jerky, and he's the toughest jerky you've ever seen. And he's saying his past caught up with him. Hello, sir?
So, Rangers, you come to take me down? Well, I've had a good run. Just don't expect me to go quiet. I got work to do here, and I ain't leaving till it's done.
Take you down? Why?
Yeah, you know, for all my countless crimes, so I bet you Rangers have a file on me a mile thick. I'm Adian Bomacetable, known as the Chisel. You must heard of me. I'm the last of the hard men. You savvy?
Why do they call you the Chisel?
Why do they call me the Chisel? Ha! Everybody knows why they call me the Chisel. It's because I... Well, what do you know? I forgot why they call me that.
I guess he's very old then. Maybe it's because of his crazy melee weapon? Anyway, take it from me. It was for something terrible, I guarantee it. Is this guy pulling my leg right now? What crimes would those be?
Too many to name. Crimes, misdemeanors, rude things. You calling me soft? I've shot men for less. A lot less.
Well, I'm a girl, so I guess you're also blind to add to the list. He's being very vague. What kind of work do you do?
Huh? Ain't it obvious? I'm Casey James, security chief.
You know Casey James?
I'm a security chief, ain't I? I provide protection against them rail thieves and them Topekans, and he provides me with a yurt to stay in. Maybe not the best price I've ever charged, but you just watch your step, whippersnapper. I'll earn every penny.
Yurt?
You're standing in it, and I hate these goddamn hippie teepees. Still, I beat sleeping out in the dust with them, lizards.
You're in charge of security around here. Really?
Damn right I am, and until this war with them Topekans is over, I ain't going nowhere. I'll turn myself in when the fighting's done, but not before.
Good job, old-timer. Rail thieves are all gone. With a little help from us.
That's right. Knew I'd scare 'em off sooner or later. Tales of the Chisel wreak terror in the hearts of weaker men.
Stay out of trouble, old-timer.
And good riddance, coppers.
He seems to think he's more of a renegade than he really is. Anything to look at around here?
I've lived too long already.
Seems like it. Alright, well, you do you. Not planning on shooting him. Although one of the interesting things about this game is you could just walk in and just shoot a dude, and that's just something you can do right on the spot. So I could just shoot that guy, and this game totally lets you do that kind of stuff, which is interesting. I think it has the Fallout thing though, where you very quickly kill the wrong character and like lose the ability to continue the main quest, basically. If this is a store, they seem to sell a lot of nothing. Oh, you're just being condescending. Excuse me. Rude. So many people around town. We've seen that dialogue before. Hello? Oh. You miss your husband. A lot of you miss your husbands. Should have checked it for a mine just in case. I keep forgetting to check these things. I don't remember if there's ever been a mine though. Faded Polaroid. Picture of a lush green forest. Alrighty. Getting a lot of the same repeating dialogue. Oh, this looks important. Let's see. That's probably where the leader is.
Coffee.
This ain't the time to bother me, Rangers.
Oh, this is the coffee and cordite smell. Was I supposed to smell this? Why am I smelling that here instead of... Maybe they were mislabeling the other place, because they called the other place the biggest place in town, and said it smelled like coffee and cordite, but this seems like it's the biggest place in town, because it looks like the capital, and then she had that triggered dialogue. An unopened tin can of gunpowder. A tough, leather-skinned man in his early 40s. His angular face is framed by wild sideburns, and he has tattoos of railroad spikes on both forearms. His war paint makes it look like he's covered in soot.
I really ain't in the mood to swap words with you, Rangers. My daughter Jessie should have been home by now. She's been sneaking off with that damn Topekan boy, and I just know he did something stupid and got her captured.
Jesse?
Really? We've been fending for ourselves so long, I forgot what a kind word sounded like. Do you mean it? Just name your price.
What about that stolen brake shoe?
If that's what you want, okay. I'll show you where it is as soon as she's back with me. Who knows? Maybe it'll stop the Topekans from killing us.
That's a simple enough solution. Go find this missing person. Jesse's got a Topeka boyfriend.
Don't remember his name. Him and Jesse were friends before that thief Kekaba kicked us out of the Topeka camp. I told Jessie she'd have to make friends with the Atchison kids now, but she's stubborn, like her dad.
You seem to have a lot of gunpowder around here.
Of course I've got gunpowder. We use it to blow up rocks when we're laying track. Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
Rude. Ooh, book. Hello, books. The Story of John Henry, Part 3. Codex of pages bound between two wooden planks. Burned into the cover is the title, The Story of John Henry. Alright. He doesn't seem to be mad at me. Just gonna leave with that, I guess. Alrighty. Anything else to look around? I think that's it for this camp, basically. So, we have a new goal. Go find Jessica. The seesaw looks like it was pieced together from spare train parts. So we go find this Jessica, or Jessie, I think her name was. Am I already forgetting her name? Oh wait, is this... Have I been in here yet? In front of this yurt is a hand cart. Judging by the furrows in the desert that lead up to it, someone went through a lot of trouble to drag this heavy son of a bitch here. Alrighty.
Come on, arrest me.
Oh, no, that's where I've been before. I think now I've triggered the actual dialogue that was supposed to be showing up there, as opposed to the weird pop-up, the weird comment about the gunpowder and coffee that seemed to be not, like, matching up with where I was. Is there anything between these rail carts at all? Oh, we've been here before. It's really easy to go over the same area, running in different directions a few times, because it all looks kind of the same. Hello, you have voice acting. Melissa. You see a woman scrubbing the rust off the barrel of a pistol using sand from the dune. She might once have been attractive, but the relentless sun has bleached her hair and turned her skin to leather. As weathered and hard as a leather riding crop, looking into her eyes is looking into a grave.
Don't get in my way, Rangers. I'm going to end it all.
End what?
End the feud before it ends us. It's already taken everything from me. My sons, my husband, my sister who married a Topekan, and her daughter too. Master Kekaba hung my menfolk, and Casey James's bombs blew up my womenfolk. All because of pride and selfishness. Well, I'll make an end of both of them.
Yeah, their entire conflict doesn't seem to be super reasonable. So Casey's the one planning the bombs.
Casey will deny it, of course, but he's the one who plants all those bombs. He says he'll stop when Kekaba stops hanging Atchisons, and Kekaba says he'll stop hanging when Casey stops bombing. And it goes on and on and on. Well, no more.
How do you feel about Casey James?
He may be my leader, but he's as much of a fool as Kekaba. He'd rather have a worthless symbol in his hand than food in the bellies of his people.
And Kekaba?
A prideful fool who thinks he's a king. He's letting his people starve rather than make peace. All because he thinks somebody's gotta be punished for something that weren't nothing but an accident.
This does seem like the kind of thing where, if given the opportunity, it might be a good idea just to get both of the leaders killed somehow if we can't get them to make peace, because there's two societies of people that don't seem to be, like, doesn't seem like either of them particularly needs to be in conflict with the other one, but their leaders are causing this, so it goes on forever. You have a problem with the Topekans?
There are no Topekans, and no Atchisons either. Those names don't mean anything. We're all the same tribe. We all wander and work the rails. Folks just like to have an us and a them, so they can blame things on somebody other than themselves. Idiots.
So you're not proud to be an Atchison?
Why should I be? We're just another bunch of murderers, just like the Topekans.
So Kekaba hung your men?
All the Atchison men are hanging from the Topekan's gate. We've lost a whole generation to this feud, It's long past time for the women to stop it.
And Casey James killed women of his own tribe.
Casey's bombs didn't pick and choose. He said he was sorry my kin got killed, but it was their fault for being related to Topekans. I say it's his fault for planting the bombs.
Which is true. There's gotta be another way. Let us try.
Give me one good reason why. Do you think you'll be able to make peace between those fools? Or maybe you want to kill him before I do?
Well, what if I can negotiate a peace?
I'll believe it when I see it. But okay, I'll stay my hand until the next Atchison or Topekan dies. If there's another death in this feud, then I'm taking heads. First Kekaba's, then Casey's, then mine. I'll be watching, Rangers.
So she's trying to fix all of this. Huh. And she's gonna try to kill herself. I wonder what the kind of opportunity there might be.
So many women. So few men. What is going on?
I'm sorry, Vulture, but you're gonna have to start paying attention. We've just been over this. Come on, lady. Alright, so I wonder if I can stay her hand about killing herself afterwards, and maybe she could just join my crew. She almost seems like she could be recruitable. So, let's review our current logbook situation. Casey James has asked us to speak with Kekaba in order to secure the release of his daughter, Jessie. Alright. Took out 4 bands of rail thieves. No evidence of additional gangs can be found. Some in charge of rail. Nomads might be excited to hear that. Probably Kekaba. We recovered a crate of supplies. Mr. Holiday's Armageddon Emporium. So we gotta go revisit that bomb area. And we have a CDI. Cool. So I'm gonna head on back because it's a bit of a trek, and then we'll try to pass in that CDI and that dude's supplies that got stolen, and then try to find Master Kekaba finally. All right, we found our way back to the Topekan camp, and now we know what all these bodies are. Whole lot of dead Atchisons. I think we actually think we knew that a little sooner too, but the fact that they've taken out like the entire generation's pretty morbid. Everyone's a monster around here. That's a lot of rails. So we're looking for. That's the bar. Here we go, Holiday. I found your supplies, buddy. You here to trade? We recovered your stolen supplies. Thank you, Rangers. Look, I don't want you to get the idea that my merchandise is overpriced, but in the interest of supporting our brave and helpful desert rangers, I'll give you 50% off. Really should have probably held off before buying stuff. Well, now I can come back here in the future at least. Let's see. What are you selling? We got the Richard Greco story. Alright, so now things are cheaper at least. $150 for a bulletproof shirt. Certainly tempting. Let's see. That's one more armor than she's got right now. How about you? More armor than you got? Everyone's got leather jackets right now, huh? So getting these bulletproof shirts would probably be handy a lot. This plate's a little rougher because it's actually super heavy. Although getting a nice... it's also strength requirement, so I can't just slap it on some characters that I wouldn't mind being slower. Otherwise, I would like tank the crap out of my medic and just make her really hard to kill since she doesn't have to be that mobile. Lot of ammo supplies. Wow. Used for assault rifles, sniper rifles, and heavy weapons. Why would I want to use it for assault rifles at that point? Using sniper rifles, 200. Whoa! 50 for only $200. That's a lot of freaking ammo. If I don't have to worry about sniper ammo ever again, that'd be a really big deal. I might go for that. Oh man. Sell junk if I have it. Alright. $339. It's like half my money. I mean, I can go for less. I can go for getting $25 for $100 for now, without completely bankrupting me immediately. But that's just so much freaking. That's so many sniper shots. All right. We should be good to go. Thanks for visiting. I did more than visit. Alright, let's be sure to distribute that stuff, man. Alright, transfer to our main sniper. A whole bunch of them. You can keep 15. Send over 20 to him. Now he's got 26. We're doing good on sniper ammo now. Good.
Copy, Echo 1. Yeah, congratulations, Echo.
Bam! Oh, we got 2 levels up. I didn't even notice. I only thought the sniper was ready to level up. Alright, that's a bonus. Sniper man, you got your attribute point. Probably want to get more coordination, honestly. I guess one deal breaker is if I see, let's see, luck, that's a chance for bonus action point. Let's see, speed. Next point will give me combat speed. I just want to do it once over to see if anything says that its next level will give me like what if something suddenly could give me a bonus action point with 1 point? I'd definitely go for that. Let's see. I mean, this is the fast way to check, is to click on things one by one and see if the action point goes up or not. Charisma. No, nothing's going to help me there. Oh well. Intelligence, will that give me an extra skill point per level? Level 6 would give me a bonus. Oh, level 6 would give me a bonus AP. Oh well. Coordination, next one's going to be 1% chance to hit. Huh. That's not a huge bonus, actually. It does give me bonus AP, though. Let's see. Will the next one give me bonus AP? It will. Alright, so it's better to put it in here, because my next time I get a point, I'll be able to get extra AP, thankfully. Granted, that'll be level 20, so it's not exactly going to happen tomorrow. Skills, 3 AP to spend. Obviously, I can't level up my sniper rifle, which is so nice to level up, because it's so good to have those bonus points. I don't know if I'll put any more points into heavy weapons at this point. I might just save them up just to be a better sniper, because being a badass sniper is pretty great. He's super effective. I can just get his accuracy high enough. Him being at 100% at the beginning as a guarantee is pretty nice, but I could do with improving the part where he has a penalty later. Let's see, coordination. Oh shit! Absolutely, I'm getting coordination. He is at the threshold to get a freaking bonus AP. Man, if I had realized that at the time, both the importance of AP and how close I was to having that milestone, I would have totally taken a point out of something else to put that 1 point into coordination to get that extra AP. Can't afford more handgun. Could go for more demolition or mechanical repair. I think I'm going to save up a little bit more for handgun points, just because his accuracy has not been the best at the moment. So I think it wouldn't hurt to save up a little bit more for him. Alright, so we've turned that in. Now we just need to find this Mr. Arcade. Let's see here. Gotta take a look at the map, because it's pretty hard to keep track of shit around here. Let's see. One of these is it's got to be called something helpful, right? Engineer's house? Maybe. I feel like one of them is just called oh, Quark's Arcade. There we go. It's down there. So I want to head south from here, and it should be right around this side. That boy's ghost will come back to haunt you, Rangers, mark my words. Jesus Christ, this entire town is mad at me for one boy that drowned. It's not my fault that when your fucking welcome mat was covered in dying Topekans. Maybe you guys should just be a better society where everyone around you isn't dying all the time. I just walked in, dicks. Never mind the person I saved from sexual slavery. No one mentions that. Or the guy that's not bleeding out anymore.
I can't believe the Desert Rangers will help me add to my hardware collection. A CDI! Oh boy!
We found a CDI.
Wow! Is that what I think it is? I can't believe you found one! Here, have a bunch of quarters. You've got free games on my machines for the rest of your life.
Wow, 100 scraps, not bad. That's 25 sniper shots, for example.
Come again, anytime.
Alright. Sweet. Oh, can I get out of here? There we go. I was getting a little bit mixed up for a second there. I'm fine though, don't worry about me, it's cool. So, next goal is to find this character we've never encountered yet. Oh wait, can I go over there on the left? Let's try. I gotta check to see whether certain parts of the map are boundaries of the map or just places I haven't explored yet. Because it seemed like I could go north over here. A little more over here. I might be able to continue down this way. Maybe that'll be where I start finding progress towards finding our leader. Do a quick save because we just turned in 2 quests. Feels good to clean those off. Watch out for junkies. They'll go off at the drop of a needle. There's more junkies around? Oh, are we gonna have a fight? I think we's gonna have a fight. Alright. I'll kill some junkies for town. Are they definitely hostile junkies? 99%. Yeah, a whole squad of people hanging out with pistols. This is gonna be another junkie town. There's just junkies over here? Oh yeah, they're even marked as red, so they're definitely hostile at the moment. How does this place survive? All of these towns are surrounded by junkie groups that are like as big of an organization as their original team seems to be. Alright, well. Individual control. Get this sniper behind this pillar if I can. Can I make my way over here? There we go. That's a nice hiding spot. Let's get my melee characters a little closer if I can. Let's get our medical character behind the corner. She can cover this side potentially. Pistol guy. Let's see, sniper. Let's try to pose you at a separate vantage point perhaps. Oh, I can probably climb up on top of there. We'll see what I can do. Yeah, you can go with her. In fact, you can both probably go with her. Where's the last person? It was the... Yes, Purnell? There we go. Oh yeah, that's a vantage point I can abuse. Although I'm noticing there may not be any defensive position there, huh? Alright, somewhat concerning. Is there anyone over here, though? Oh, it looks like a dead end. I was gonna say maybe I could go down this alleyway and flank them, but I don't know if I can go in that direction. Huh. I guess we'll find out in a moment, huh? Let's see. Purnell has range problems. So let's see if I can pose him behind the car. Take a knee. You come on up here. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the encounter. I did not get a chance to take a knee with him yet. Oh wow, you shot him behind the container. Interesting. First up is Sally. 73. Shooting costs 5, so I can shoot twice this turn. Only one person in range. Well, their cover is not going to help them. There we go. And we nailed it. Cool. Sniper guy's here to make a mess. 100%. Ooh, I like 100% hit chances. Especially when they kill. Oh no, we're out of AP. That's a bummer. Next time. Rude. Hey. Calm. 100%. I like 100% hit chances. That guy's behind cover though, and we're flanking him, so we should take him out. Oh, sweet 100% hit chances. Alright, take a knee for future shots. Let's go running in now. You should be scared of me. I'm just gonna run right up in your face so you're feeling comfortable. Sally's here and she's scary. And you're in my threatened square, motherfucker. Alright, 46, 75. 75 is better. I don't want friendly fire though, so I'd rather shoot this guy a few times. There we go. Alright, should I take the shot? If I take the shot, someone else could finish them. Careful. Hey, that's not friendly fire. Cool. You hang out, medic. We're out of range, huh? I know how to fix that. Let's go over here and flank them. And we can just shoot right down. Hey, buddy. We done here? I believe we're done here. Sweet. Everyone regroup. Anything stashed around here? Not seeing anything here. Alright, another band of junkies taken care of, and no one was sad. because they shoot people on sight. That's enough reason. A gold tooth. It's only worth $12. Amerikov, another one of these. Probably gonna field strip it. Might as well just give it to Dolores. Let's see. 10 to 50. Yeah, that's the same one that he's using already. So, send the Dolores for stripping. Distribute those accordingly. Roasted scorpions, Another Amerikov. Ammo. Sweet. Go ahead and dismantle these because we don't need them. They're not currently modded, so I don't need to worry about that. Ah, sturdy mag. Got it. Cool. Oops. There we go. And some more broken parts. We're gonna have a lot of money coming our way, I think, once we finally make it back to the guy that actually buys that stuff for a proper price.